Hey there YouTube, it's Jobber here. As requested, there was a bunch of people asking about my anti-meta deck that I ran down at my locals, and I've won 2 times in a row, undefeated, but the only thing is I changed my deck basically every tournament. So, but this is the build I ran last time. It was I won 8 booster packs of the Shadow Spectre. I did the opening for you guys. And so we're gonna get right into it. Don't forget to like, subscribe to my channel, and here we go. We got the one ofs, the one Thunder King. I was running a double Cyber Dragon. Never a huge fan, but you know, if you're playing against those machine decks, it's a game winner. Triple Kaiku, Spellbooks, Dragons, Banisher, 3 of them, same kind of thing. Running double Fossil Dyna for basically the Dragon matchup. Also Mermels. Double DD Warrior Lady, double Tour Guide. Really good because you get so much stuff of your stuff in this deck gets removed, so you just bring it back with Leviar with this and start cycling. You can protect the Leviar, so you'll be able to get its effect twice, and then the 1 Groundmole. That was it for the monsters. For spells, I ran triple Pot of Duality, 1 D-Fissure, Mermails, Dark World, Hurts Dragons, pretty much everything. And then of course you don't. It sucks when you get your Tour Guide Maxed or Veilered, so I fixed that problem with all the removal in here. 1 Book of Moon, triple Forbidden Lance, triple Mystical Space Typhoon, and that's it for the spells. As for the traps, I ran double Mirror Force, double Widespread Ruin. I did the Widespread Ruin idea this last tournament just to try to protect my my Fossil Dyna and my Banisher Kaiku a little better. I was noticing that I was basically using like Fiendish Chain to try to like hold back monsters and try to set up a play, so I just want to have a little bit more removal, and it worked out great. I loved it. I ran Widespread Ruin also because people go into Thought Ruler a lot when they're playing against Antimeta, anticipating the Dimensional Prison or Compulse. And I ran double Dimensional Prison, 1 Bottomless, 1 Solemn Warning, 1 Compulse. Macro shuts down dragons, books, and the D-Fissure and the Macro and the Banishers also shut down the Bujin deck, so they can't use Yamato. So it makes it really easy. Double Fiendish Chain, and I ran this last tournament in my little techs. I ran double 7 tools to the Bandit. The reason why is I normally would be main decking Dust Tornado, and I chose 7 tools this go around because I noticed when you're playing anti-meta, when you're going to be, like, say they top deck a, like I'm playing against Dragons, top deck a Phoenix Wind Blast, they'll set, like, their Swords of the 7/6 and the Phoenix Wind Blast, and I got tired of just blind Dust Tornado missing, and then me being set back a turn because of the Phoenix Wind Blast. So I just had the 7 tools, and I worked out great. I played against Madolches. He swarmed the field, swung, I Mirror Force, he Dark Bribed, I 7 tools, and I won because of that. And then I had Return played, 1 because of this, Phoenix Wind Blast, 1 because of this, and then I played against Infernities twice, so it really helped. And then again, playing against Fire Fist twice in the tournament, early on in the tournament, and then for the final match, and it helped because of the Horn of the Phantom Beast and the damage step. I was able to 7 tools and win because of that. So good card, I like it. I'm going to move on to the side deck. The side deck I was siding into kind of like a different build. Triple Barbaros, double Snowman Eater, and the reason why I'm doing all this aggro, like basically like anti-rogue cards in here, is because this deck has a really hard time against rogue early round. So before I overestimated the dragons and the spellbooks by side decking Veilers and Maxies and everything, you just don't need to do it. This deck will just beat it straight up, no problem, 100% of the time. I've never lost to dragons or spellbooks ever. Double Smashing Ground, triple Skill Drain, double Trap Stun. I like the Trap Stun for against like Blackwings, and I try to Icarus attack you, and of course against like Bujins and stuff. It's really good. I side these cards in a lot, plus with the double Dust Tornado. And then Soul Drain for Hurts Dragons, Mermails, Dark World, and Bujins, so they can't use their graveyard effects. So yeah, this is it's basically like my anti-rogue side deck I built for the tournament, and it worked out really well because you go the rogue decks are your harder rounds, and I was able to beat them all no problem. 2-0'd everybody I played, and only went to game 3 once in top 8 against Infernities. So yeah, but the skill drains and all that stuff really helped out a lot, and then the Snowman Eater is really good. So we'll move on to the extra deck. I didn't put a Black Ship of Corn here because I forgot, but I wanted to. You you will never overlay your 2 4s unless they like both get Fiendish Chain or something like that. And if you do, because of skill drain is face up on the field, then you're going to go into crazy box anyway. So, Acid Golem, Leviathan, Utopia, Leviar, number 85 Crazy Box, that's what I was talking about. Gem Knight Pearl, Mestroke. Sometimes, I mean, if you get both you guys like Fiendish Chain, I mean, like I said, you never really overlay with this deck except for your 3s. Number 20 Giga Brilliant, number 49 Future Tune. I've never really put it on the field. Tempo I do sometimes. The Popolo Operative when they're trying to hide from you. The Cowboy, you know, when you're like beating them down, burn them for a game, and you'll have a defense just they can't veil or anything. And then I did the 2 Chimera Techs Fortress for the Cyber Dragon, and the Zen Main was in the bottom here, because I basically, whenever I ever go into anything, it's almost always Zen Mains. Zen Mains, Acid Golem. I'll just lay them out here for you. Those are like, that's basically like your whole extra deck. These are the cards you will use basically 99% of the time in there. So, yeah, YouTube, don't forget to like, subscribe to my channel. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I changed my build every single tournament, so I'm already working on the next one, getting prepared for whatever this next ban list is going to be dishing out. Not sure yet, but I'll change my build to counter it, hopefully. Otherwise I'll just I normally don't like to join what they're playing, but you know, I try to play anti-meta when the meta gets pretty much like established, like dragons and spell books. But yeah, so this deck right here, I beat Mermails, Madolches, Infernities twice, Fire Fist twice. I forgot the other round, and I beat Dragons twice with it. So yeah, it's a good deck. Give it a go. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I am signing off.